Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fantasy Farming Orange Season. Now I've made it through to autumn and I'm learning a bit more as I go along. And one of the first things I've learned is the benefit of keeping chickens. As you see, I've acquired 4 and a rooster. Now, well, I think it's a rooster. I'm assuming that's my rooster. The great thing about eggs is they're exceptionally good for stamina. Eat an egg and you get half a heart stamina. So when I discovered that, I went ahead and bought myself a whole heap of chickens. Right, I'm going to collect these in. And then I want to take you up to the mines because I've discovered something else rather good. Okay, on the way to the mines, another thing worth mentioning is that in the autumn, apart from it raining a lot, you still do get oranges, although you don't see them. Now, this might not actually work this time, but if you go up to random orange trees, even though there's not an orange showing, you can sometimes get an orange, and the same applies to the cherry trees. Now there's an orange here on the floor, but that's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes if you go to a tree, it's not going to work for me. Oh, now for some reason that one's given me a gold coin. So it's always worth trying the trees even though you don't see an orange. We'll try this one. No, that one's not going to work. No, but I quite often get cherries off this. Okay, let's go to the mines because I want to show you my mushroom cave. We'll go to room 6. We head up here to see these little guys. Now, how about that? You buy mushrooms from the shop. I've still got spaces to fill here, I think. They're ready within 5 to 10 days. And you don't need to water them. And they're also very good for energy. So I'm rather delighted with that find. One thing I am struggling with is finding sufficient silver ore. I still need 2 more silver ore to upgrade my hammer, and although I'm coming up here 2 or 3 times a week and clearing out as much of this as I can, I'm hardly getting any silver ore. So if anybody knows anything I'm doing wrong or anything I should do to get more silver ore, please let me know in the comments, because I'm getting a bit frustrated by it all. I'm just going to have a look around here, see if I can find any more, but I doubt it. Now, one thing I don't seem to be doing too well on is my friendships. I'm making a point of going around speaking to as many people as I can, and I'm also giving gifts. But I noticed, look, I've actually got, I think, a start here with Victor and Lucas. So it is working. So I'm going to have to cultivate them. Right. I'm off to do a bit of fishing. It seems in the game that you can actually stay awake for as long as you like, provided you've got the stamina to do it and the food to do it. I do seem to get a lot of tin cans. And I seem to miss quite a few. However, I've taken the habit of fishing for as long as I possibly can when I've got all my other jobs done. It would help if I put the fishing rod out. And it always generates money. It's the following day, and as you can see, another rainy day. I also bought a cow. Here she is, and I'll just get my... It can be sometimes quite tricky getting the milk, which is what I'm trying to do, because she won't stand still. There we go. If anyone else has animals, I'm sure you do, I would like to know if you can put them outside. I mean, there's no way to leave the door open in this game, but you can actually pick them up and carry them outside. But then how do they get back in again? And does it affect the milk production and the egg production? I'd like to know if I can put all my chickens outside, and will I still get eggs if they can't get back in? I suppose I could experiment and see. You know, I thought my rooster had showed up, but you know, I don't think he has. Let's have a look at my animal list. Ah, he's missing. He's still missing. Because these are my chickens, 5 chickens. So Gilbert the rooster is still absent without leave. I've decided to conduct a bit of an experiment. I've put all my chickens outside and I've filled up all the feed troughs. So I'm going to see if tomorrow, A, I've got any eggs, and B, if they've ate any food. I'm hoping the worst that can happen is that I'll just miss a day of egg production. Now I hope I get out here without letting these guys out. I'm going to head into town. I need to buy more seeds. Let's just try these trees. See, there was an orange, even though you couldn't see it. I need to buy more seeds. And I need to buy more chicken feed. Here's where you get the mushrooms, by the way. It's that one. Let's have a look at... I don't want wheat. You see, this is what's mystifying me. Buy price 32 gold, sell price. Unless that means the seeds buy for that and the seeds sell for that and not the crop. Right, I'm going to choose... I think I fancy more sugarcane. You can... how long does it only take? 6 days. And I'm on the 21st, so I'm going to buy some sugarcane. I think I'll buy 20. That should be enough. Okay, here I am down at the lady who sells seeds. At the moment, all she seems to sell is animals or animal feed. I'll get quite a bit. 50 should do me for a while. I think that's all I want. So, as usual, I think I'll go off and do a bit of fishing. We'll just try this tree for oranges. Yep, there's another one. I don't think that one ever gave you any. No. Well, I'm back home now, and I've just put my fish in the bin. I do see down here, it tells me how much I'm going to get for what I put in the bin. So I think I was perhaps missing that in the first place. My fault. Now, I'd better get these seeds in. Decide where I'm going to put them. I've got one round here I'd better do. go back to my usual formula down here. On there. Right, that's it. We'll go to bed now. I was going to send a letter. Well, yes, I think I will. I've got plenty of time. Send mail. Send it to who? Let's send one to Mum about my farm using a normal envelope. Right. But I'm going to send mail to Victor using a cute envelope. See if that gets me any more hearts. And I'll do the same with Lucas. Right, let's see if that helps my cause. Right, let's see what happens when you leave chickens out all night. They don't lay eggs. Okay, I'd better go and gather them all in sharpish. I wonder if the cow still gives milk. If I can get it. Come on. Oh yes, the cow still gives milk, but the chickens certainly don't give eggs. I'm afraid this is the best way I can come up with of putting chickens back. I'll get on with it. I've come for a wander up the forest today and I'm getting cherries from these little bushes. Oh, there we go. What did I get from that one? Another cherry. Oh no, I didn't. Wait a minute. There's usually something up in this top corner, if I'm not mistaken. And this is honeycomb. I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I'm assuming you eat it. And more cherries from there. So let's try and eat a honeycomb and see what happens. No, I put it down. Wait a minute. No, I can't eat it. I must be able to sell it then. So it's the following day. We don't have a rainy day today, so I've got to do this laborious task of watering. I'll be awfully glad when we get the facility to upgrade the watering can even more. I can do 3 squares. I can actually do 4 squares at a time if I do it this way. Oops. But it's still pretty tedious. I'll just get on with it, I think. It's rather boring to watch. Now, I've come in to collect the eggs today, and I've noticed that in one of the nests, I've got 2 eggs. So, I'm not going to collect those. I'm actually going to leave them and see what happens. Could it be the beginning of a clutch of eggs? Will I get baby chickens? I don't know. I'm going to wait and see. Right, just before I finish this video, I thought I'd show you just a couple of things I've gathered this time. Now, I did a task for the doctor and she gave me this, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to use it. If I press the Q button, nothing happens. If I press the E key, it just drops on the floor. So if anyone knows what I'm supposed to do with that, I'd be grateful. And then the other thing I obtained from that strange lady who, let's have a look what it does. It's obviously a teleporter, so I can go to sleep standing, which I'm probably going to try this in the next, or teleport. I'm scared to use it in case I only get one shot at it, and lose it when I might need it later on in the game. So, yet again, if anybody could tell me, with this ribbon thing, does it keep working, or is it just a one-go thing? Right folks, that's it for the video. I hope you've seen something helpful to you and useful to you, and of course you can be of use to me, because you can see there's still quite a few things I don't know, so if you can put me wise on anything, I'd be very grateful. If you've liked the video, please give it a like, and of course I'd love it if you'd subscribe. So thanks again, bye bye.